Kylie Jenner on the outs with Timothee Chalamet because of his inner circle. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, girl, hit that subscribe button. We are back in the closet. Listen, so today I gave you guys know I post 5 videos a day. 3 were in the living room and 2 are going to be in here. So I gave you guys a little bit. Oh, I'm the Hannah Montana of the closets, bitch. You get the best of both worlds. Anyways, best friend, hello. I'm so grateful to be here with you all. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And we got to talk about Kylie Jenner because allegedly Timothee Chalamet's inner circle is not feeling her. But before we get into all the tea, I hope you guys are good, happy. Girl, what's today? Is today Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. No, today's Monday. Today's Tuesday. I don't know what day it is, bitch. What day is it? Hang on, girl. I actually am lost. Girl, what in the Dora the Explorer? What in the Annie? Sun will come out tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Oh, girl, I have to sing to remind. Girl, anyways, here's the tea, bitch. You see, my dyslexia is dyslexiaing today. Anyways, here's why, allegedly, Kylie Jenner is not being accepted from Timothee Chalamet's family and how Timothee Chalamet's sister allegedly shaded her. Check this out. So the article reads, the brutal reason Kylie Jenner is hated by Timothee Chalamet's inner circle and his extreme retaliation. Listen, when he is oh, girl, look at Waymo. Sorry, bitch, I'm trying to do this voiceover in a car. You know those cars that drive itself? I would be terrified to go in that damn car. Anyways, girl. So it says here, Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet have defied the odds by becoming one of Hollywood's power couples. But it says here that how Radar Online can reveal just how brutal the complete unknown star has acted towards his now former friends who warned him about dating a Kardashian. So funny how people still call her a Kardashian when she's a Jenner. But like, okay, girl, go. So let's see what the article says, best friend. It says here that a source said some of Timothy's pals didn't think it was smart to get involved with the Kardashian clan. Quote, they sat him down and expressed their fears, and despite his many awards and nominations, the industry wouldn't take him seriously if he was linked to Kylie. Quote, he knew from the beginning that it wasn't just a fling with Kylie. Then it says, quote, he not only decided not to listen to his friends, but to also cut ties. Now, we've heard about the drama with his team and, allegedly not wanting him to be with Kylie because it might look bad. But we have not read before that he supposedly, allegedly cut ties with friends or family members or the team that actually did not want him to be with Kylie. It says here that she came at an age in front of the cameras and was afforded little privacy as her teenage tantrums and family struggles, including her reaction to Father Caitlyn. Meanwhile, Chalamet was raised in a federally subsidized artist building in Manhattan with his journalist father, Mark Chalamet, his dancer-turned-real estate agent mother, Nicole Flender, and his sister, Pauline, which she is also an actress, which we're going to talk about Pauline in a second because, Pauline has thrown some shade at Miss Kylie Jenner, honey. Like, for example, you guys remember when his sister Pauline was like a little shady towards billionaires? Well, she went on Instagram and she said this. Pause it and read it, best friend. Then she also posted this. Pause to read. Well, here they were at the Oscars. So it looks like they get along. Plus, Kylie was recently in Pauline's backyard having a cigarette. Well, Kylie wasn't smoking. Somebody was smoking a cigarette, but they were seen together. So it seems like they're on good terms, but Pauline definitely has a thing about, billionaires. For example, Pauline expanded on the post with a caption that read, our system is so flawed that it allows billionaires to exist and occur so much money and barely pay, and sometimes not pay, any taxes. This should not be possible. Billionaires do not need to exist. Bezos, Musk, Zuckerberg, Kylie sitting in front of the cabinet is not democratic. The now deleted post has raised eyebrows due to the fact her younger brother's girlfriend is one of the most famous billionaires on the planet, as confirmed by Forbes in 2019. So this was the first post that people are saying that it was allegedly against Kylie, and then she did those Instagram posts. So as you guys can see, Like, she definitely has a way of feeling, and you could really actually tell that maybe Timothee's friends and family and team maybe really do have an issue with Kylie and him. But should Timothee really care? Or should you just go along with the relationship? Because at the end of the day, it's just the two of you. But do you also want your team and your girlfriend and your parents and your sisters to get along? What do you guys think? I'll tell you this, best friend, okay? If the family and the friends don't like you, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a lot more difficult to really, really win them over. Now, I know many people could argue saying, oh, but Sebastian, like, it's really not about the family. It's not about this, not about that. But it's more about, the couple itself. Yes, I absolutely understand that. But let me tell you something, best friend. Yes, in a relationship, it's just the two of you. Absolutely agree. But come special occasions, Christmas, birthdays, Hanukkah, whatever it is, where family is supposed to unite, that's when the trouble will start revealing itself. Like in the beginning, girl, it's nice and easy, girl, because the making love is good, the honeymoon stage is amazing. But at the end of the day, you want the family to accept and to love you, right? But I also understand that not every family is familying, okay? Some families are crazy and are horrible to the spouses, right? So I absolutely understand that, girl. Let me tell you something, best friend. I've always been very lucky with family, except for one little boyfriend that I had, bitch. His family absolutely hated me. They hated me because I was Latino. Yeah, girl. They hated me because I was Latino, and I never really understood why they hated me. But one time I was on the phone with my mom speaking in Spanish, was Spanish English or whatever, and I was speaking in Spanish, and I was in my boyfriend's house, and I was just speaking in Spanish, like, hola mama, ¿cómo estás? Blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, I hear, like, I hang up the phone, and I literally, like, I don't know, I just stopped because I heard people talking in the kitchen. I literally heard the mother saying, I feel uncomfortable hearing another language in my home. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? You think I'm like sharing your stock secrets? Like, what? I was telling my mother that I was going to be 10 minutes late. You know what I mean? Like, I've never experienced it. And they treated me like shit. And in the beginning, the boyfriend that I had, right? He was like, it doesn't matter. This and that doesn't matter. But then it became very, very, very difficult for us to be together because he was, really, listen, birds of a feather flock together sometimes, not all the time. But he started to make remarks like, do you think that when you're in my house, like, maybe you don't have to take phone calls or what? Excuse you? Excuse you? Girl, listen, I don't know what in that said is going on here. But girl, it didn't last, of course. But they made everything impossible for us to be together. I'm not even kidding. And when we broke up, bitch, oh, girl, from my home, I could hear the freaking, I can hear the bells. They were celebrating, bitch. It was like the Macy's Day Parade, okay? Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade. So listen, moral of the story is family is important, right? But listen, going back to Kylie, this is not the first time that, Kylie Jenner has been shaded by, Timothee Chalamet's sister. So anyways, best friend, moral of the story is Timothee Chalamet is a very family-oriented person. He even took his mother to the Oscars, and Kylie switched seats and came to the back of them so they could sit together, in case Timothee won, she could be the first one, he says, I love you too. I don't know if this is going to work because supposedly, allegedly, the Kardashians and everyone, including Kylie's children, have welcomed Timothee with open arms and have been so welcoming and so sweet and so nice. But allegedly, Timothee Chalamet's team from the very beginning did not want him and Kylie together because they thought, because of her reality TV background, it was going to clash into having people really take him as a serious actor. Even some people say that it's her fault that he didn't win the Oscar. But girl, I don't know. Me and my pimple Bertha, we're agreeing to disagreeing on that one. I don't think that's the case. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's important for your family, your support system, and your friends to like the person you're dating? Or do you think that doesn't matter? It's only about you? Because from my experience, I think it's very important. Because the things that I had to sit through, the awkward, indirect, insults and all those crazy secondhand, passive aggressiveness, it is horrible, girl. And honestly, I know a lot of you guys can relate to that, best friend. So I'm very lucky with my husband's family because they're amazing. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I don't take any of you for granted. And I'll see you on my next video. Boom! Boom.